My name is Matthew Butte and I'm Executive Director of Children's Centre. And Children's Centre is a community mental health agency serving children and youth from the ages of 2 to 21. We've been doing this since 1989, helping children and youth facing all kinds of mental health challenges such as depression, anxiety, suicidal thoughts and lots more. The reason I'm here today is to provide you an update on how we're continuing to fulfill our mission during these unprecedented and challenging times. On March 13th, 2020, like so many other organizations, we were given the news that we were to go into lockdown. We sent our staff home and we transitioned from in-person mental health services to telehealth within 2 weeks. Since then, we've served hundreds of children and families as they've wrestled with these challenging times, dealing with their own mental health challenges. And then just a few months ago, we began to realize that while telehealth has certainly been a gift and allowed us to continue our mission, some of those children and youth, they really needed to be seen in person. For it is in relationships that healing takes place. And so we opened our doors again to see clients on a limited basis in person. And that's what we continue to do today, a combination of telehealth and in-person services. As I reflect on the year that we've had, a few things come to mind in particular. The first is just the amazing resilience and strength of our staff who've been flexible, who in the midst of dealing with the challenges of the pandemic themselves, this has impacted all of us. They have been there for the clients and the families that come to us for help. They've not flinched in doing so. And along with that has been our supporters who have stepped up generously to support our work. And you do this by helping to make sure that we have this beautiful building to provide a safe and hopeful place for our clients. You do this through food drives at Thanksgiving, toy drives at Christmas, and throughout the year, bringing to us toiletries, helping with our heavy helpers, and then also through the donation of lockbox, and so much more. We are truly grateful and thankful for all the ways in which you help support our work and our mission. And we hope that during this particularly challenging time, you'll continue to do so. And I think of the clients that have reached out to us for help, and one parent comes to mind in particular who came to the door one day to drop off some paperwork and shared with me the struggle that her child was going through with depression and suicidal thoughts. And that parent was so excited and relieved that help was now coming. She turned in that paperwork and could now begin the work with one of our therapists. As you know, Children's Centre is a non-profit. And what that means is that we're dependent on the community to help make our work possible. And you've done this over the years in so many ways. And more than ever, we continue to need your help. So thank you so much for the ways you've made our work possible. And I hope that you'll continue to stay with us through this challenging time to help ensure that the clients and families that come through our doors receive the best and highest quality mental health treatment. And where possible, that we can also take care of some of those additional needs that vulnerable children and families face today. Thank you so much.